Hi, everybody. Today's chapter is called Three Ways to End, and it's literally what that is, like three ways to end a song. And so I'm going to start with the third um, way that's suggested in the book, which is a fade out, because that's the easiest one. Now, fade outs, I very rarely use them or keep them in mind when I'm making a track because unless it's something that it's a one-off thing that I'm gonna upload to SoundCloud, for example. Otherwise, I like to keep it as is and then do the fades when I'm when I'm mastering and when I'm putting all the tracks together, um, just to get a better flow. But in general, like a fade out, I guess it works best if the song ends on something you that will stick in your mind for a while. Something that will make you want to listen to the song again, I guess. So I'm gonna do a very simple fade out just using the master channel. So yeah, here's let's see how that sounds like. So yeah, that's basically it. Really, like I think a better way to have done it would be just to fade this out, and as I'm doing here. Um, so yeah, that's the fade out. The second thing is to mirror what you did before. So you kind of uh, like make it symmetrical. The way it starts is the way it ends, kind of. Um, so here, this song starts with pads, followed by some glitchy sounds, and then the kick with that this melody here. So all I did was basically reverse that, and that's what. And let's see what it sounds like. So yeah, I guess that works much better than a fade out for this song. Um, Another way of mirroring, which is a bit more complex. I only did it once, to be honest, and it's making the song into a palindrome, which means that um, it plays like when you listen to it forward or backward, it's pretty much the same. Like you can hear the same elements. So this track here is called A State of Unwavering Contempt, and it's from the album of the same name. There's a link for it in the description if you want to check it out. But the idea of this song was that I wanted it to play exactly forward and back. So this is the original song here. So I'll just copy it and reverse it. I'm just gonna make it a little bit quieter because it's a really loud song. Okay, so I'll just keep switching between the two and you can hear that it's exactly the same. And you can notice here from the solo buttons. So yeah, you can hear that it's like if you notice the solos here that I was basically just flipping between the two and it's exactly the same. And how I got that was, well, a lot of bands that I listen to do that, have done that. Like Boards of Canada, if you hear Music is Math, you'll hear the same melody, and reverse it, you'll hear the same melody playing the same way. Of course, the beats are reversed. Sigur Rós, the third track of their second album, Star Alfur or something like that. That's the same. If you reverse it, you'll hear the beats and the vocals are playing backwards, but the violins and the pianos are playing normally. So it's really cool. It takes a lot more work, and how I did it here was that I actually made a collection of sounds like for the beat, which was like the kick was a mix between a forward and a backwards kick. So, and I did that for every sound in the song. And then for the guitars, it was pretty easy. And the synths, it was pretty easy. But yeah, it's just something you can think about if you're making a song and if you like symmetry. The last thing is related exactly to the chapter Short Loops as Endings, which was 2 days ago. And the idea is using just a loop and adding and subtracting little bits from the surroundings until it works as an outro. Now, with this song, I didn't exactly succeed at doing that, but I'll just play it and I'll show you what I did. I preferred the mirror thing for this song, but here we go. So yeah. So yeah, what I did, the main loop that's changing here is just a little piece here, this bit here. And the only difference, I noticed that it sounded much better when it's just on its own. If I turn the glide on, and like the difference here in the operator, if you go to pitch, here's the glide, and the difference it makes, like if I'm playing in this side here. Okay, it's not armed. But if I move here, so yeah, it's more of a legato sounding thing with the glide on. And I actually, on listening back to it, I like this ending. So I guess I'll have to either mix and match or just listen to them until I decide which one I like more. But yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.